Hi there. Just wanted to check in and give you a quick summer update of what's going on. First of all, well, two things. We always say for those who've not actually seen us before that this is usually unscripted. Well, it's always actually unscripted. And because we wanted this to be a very natural and real communication between you and us. And we call out our kind of videos heart to heart. And that's what we do. So we hope that then means it doesn't come across as a performance. The flip side of that is that there are more ums and things and ers because we're just sharing as we go along. Just wanted to check in really because we have fairly regularly been doing videos for the members, and those have stopped slightly because we're working on something else. We're working on an intervention. Now, there is an intervention called Share in the site already, and it's a kind of an enlargement and a more sophisticated version of that with some other things as well. And the purpose of the intervention is to, first of all, give a very non-threatening and hopefully non-blaming tool for you to work with your partner, but our hope is to take him by the hand and lead him to our other website, which is called 247, and we're actually revamping that, but this will be free with the intervention. We're actually taking it down. We're going to be charging for it. So part of the intervention will be that you get the intervention and you get 247 free with the intervention. There will be some money cost involved in that. We haven't kind of worked out what that is, but you can guarantee that as members we will do that as minimally as we can financially, so that you can get full benefit of that. So that's what's been happening. We only have so many days to give to Bottled Up because we both do other work as well. I work as a therapist, and so does John, and he maintains the website itself. So Bottled Up is the day when we kind of do input and stuff, and so we've had to take a slice of that time to give to the intervention. So that's partly why I'm checking in. But if you've just joined, there is a whole series of recent audios we've done, videos. We've done a lot since the beginning of this year, and so do go back and listen to those. We hope you find them helpful, all sorts of different subjects. So how is your summer going? We know it can be a really threatening time. It can be a lovely time. For me, in some ways it was threatening, although I have to say when I went on holiday, it was the one time that I kind of relaxed my rules a bit about drinking and used to negotiate with my husband. And interestingly enough, there were one or two occasions when that went wrong, but often he would drink slightly less because he felt he was given permission, and we kind of had a bit of a dialogue about that, and he would make sure he didn't get too drunk, and I would let him do some drinking because it was his holiday. And so that's how we managed that in the end. But I know also it can be really horrendous, and if you are having a tough time and you come back from a holiday really feeling wretched, then I just want to say I do also know how that feels. But use it as motivation, use it as fuel to make sure that you are using this website in its optimum way. Be encouraged that we are thinking very much about not just you being able to get through this, but now ways in which we can more powerfully help you have your dialogue with him and lead him towards change. And we're recognizing over the years, although this is about you, the greatest gift we could give to you above all else is to actually help you take your drinker's hand and bring him to a point where he's sober. And so that is the bit that we're kind of trying to get together to bolt on to this, because we know the anguish that you go through. So as they say, deep breath and know that you're known. Just share a bit of it's been a hard time with people on the forum. Try to reach out, try not to do too much blaming. We don't want it to be a kind of a toxic forum where everybody just says my drink is crap. That's not very nice for other people to read, but certainly be real about your anger and your pain, and just let's try and be there for each other in what holiday it is all about, or actually what it isn't all about, but these things are really quite important this time of the year. I don't know what it's like in other parts of the world, but certainly in the UK, it's family holiday season, and that's when the family tends to go off and do things. It might be different in other places, but it is a flashpoint, so just wanted to check in with you there. And I'm going to be talking about this in the next video, which will be posted very soon, about my daughter getting involved, and the good and the slight difficulty of that in terms of me being a mother. Well, it's not difficult, but there are some challenges there. So I am going to I'm going to stop this video because I just wanted to do a quick check-in with you, and I'm going to talk about my daughter getting involved. I'm going to call it Giving Your Children a Voice. But I'm also, and I would really ask you that if you start reading the stuff she's writing, and you listen to the next video, that you listen to the one after it as well, because I do know that it brings a vulnerability to our mother heart to hear our children talk about their pain. So I would ask you, if you want to start reading some of this stuff that's going to be, we're putting it on Your Tango. Those of you who are Americans will know that's a very huge relationship website, but also on the blog. And she is beginning to open up and write, which I love, kind of. And that's what the next two videos are at. So lovely to talk to you. If you're new, you are really, really welcome. We love it that you've come, and our heart is that this becomes an oasis for you, where you can sit, where you can get fed, and hopefully then you can get what you need to make your life better and to bring changes, lasting changes. So welcome. It's lovely to have you, and lots of love. Bye.